So as I said, this baby when he was born was about the size of a stick of butter. And in the first 18 months of life, he's going to increase his body weight about 600 times. So to put that in human terms, if human babies grow quickly up to your laundry done. Once they are separated, they will never see each other again, and that's the way they like it. Pandas are incredibly solitary animals. The only time you'll ever see two pandas is a waxy, really stinky substance, and they wipe that on rocks and trees. Kind of acts like a community bulletin board for them. It tells them everything they want to know about each other. Actually very wiry and very coarse. And you really don't want to cuddle with them. Mostly because they're bears. But if you're looking for a really... And I'm happy to answer your question. Now, pandas are really, really solitary animals. The only time you'll ever see two pandas together is when it's mother and cub or during a really brief mating period. Males and females separated immediately after breeding. We took Dad off exhibit, and we opened up the two enclosures so that mom and baby would have access to both sides. And little by little, we are keeping them apart longer and longer. About 2:30 this afternoon or after the next meeting, we will what gender they are and what state of reproductive readiness they're in. So either a stay away or a come hither kind of a thing.
That a celebrity has, these guys have as well. So they're going to live very long, healthy lives in here. All other animals do. And these are two of the three pandas that we have here. Pretty big deal to see a panda in real life. There are only 4.
One for you. Come on.
He's eating the dog one. He's eating the dog one. He's eating the dog one.
Stand up, brother. Let's face it this way. This way.
Alrighty, welcome everyone to their... So when a panda turns 5, that's when they are adults, that's when they are fully grown. So baby is on this first side, mama bear is the one that's next door, down at the end of the trek. Mama bear, her name is Bayun. Bayun means white cloud. She is 22 years of age out there. I'd like to save the front row for everybody that wants a couple of pictures. Thank you. About 225 pounds. And she is mother to all 6 cubs born here at San Diego Zoo. Now, 6 cubs in a lifetime is pretty great for any animal, but especially for a panda. So to put that number 6 into perspective, there have only been 13 successful panda births in the United States ever, 13 of them, and our mom has had 6 of those. So she's a really excellent mom, a very, very experienced one. And being 22 years of age, She's definitely on the older side for a panda. So the oldest panda to survive out in the wild, that bear was only 20 years of age. So Mom's already beat that bear. And our dad bear that lives here, he's just as old as well. He's 23. There's a very large difference between living in here and baby pandas are separated around 18 months of age. And the little guy that's in here, he turned 18 months on January 29th, so a little while ago. I know 18 months seems like a really young age to separate mom and cub, and it totally is, but that's just the way it is in the panda world. So at around 18 months, that's when a baby panda is completely weaned from mom, so he doesn't need her anymore. All he's going to do is sit around. Ounces. Very, very tiny. That is typical of a panda newborn. They usually only weigh between 4 and 6 ounces at birth. So when they come out, they are about the size of a stick of butter. Very, very tiny. You can carry them around in the palm of your hand. Now the reason that they come out so itty-bitty is because the gestation period for a panda is only 50 days. It's just fiber, so it ends up coming out the other end pretty quickly after it goes in. So they have to eat a lot of it to be able to sustain their own weight. So these are 2 of the 3 pandas that we have here. Now if you guys get a couple pictures, there's a really long wait behind you, so I do need to ask the front row to keep slowly moving along. You're more than welcome to hang out in the back row. You can stay there as long as you'd like. We are open till 4:30 here. So hang out, watch the bears from back there, but I do need that front row to keep slowly moving. Solitary animals. So the only time a panda ever wants to see another panda is when it's the breeding season or when it's mom raising her cub. Other than that, they just prefer to be alone the rest of the time. Like our bears, they are territorial and they usually go after the sweet stuff first, the stuff with high glucose in it, and then eventually they'll make their way toward the healthy stuff. And just depending on what the bamboo tastes like, his name is Xiao Liwu. Xiao Liwu means little gift. To see a panda in real life, there are only 4 zoos in the U.S. that have them. So we're one of them. We have a total of 3 pandas here, mom, dad, and baby. Everyone else is on the other side of the country. There are 6 pandas out in Atlanta. 2 of them are
they've all been from the same dad bear. Again, dad bear lives in the back area. He is off exhibit. Now what's even more remarkable about those past 5 cubs, those past 5 from dad, they were all conceived naturally. That is a huge deal in the panda world. We have the only 2 naturally breeding pandas in the United States. So what that means is everywhere else in the country they use artificial insemination to get their panda pregnant, but not here. Here our mom and dad really seem to like each other during the breeding season, so it's never been a problem for us here ever since dad bear arrived back in 2000. And 18 months old. He fluctuates between 55 and 60 pounds. Alright, so mom is heading at around 18 months. That's when baby pandas get the boot from mom because they are seen as competition for food. Now once he's fully separated, he won't be going anywhere terribly far between the 2 enclosures that you'll pass by here today. Both enclosures. They were on the first side, now they made their way over here. There is fresh food on both sides, so it's kind of up to them where they want to be.
This right here.
We have an awesome view up here. You just took it from him.
Louis tried to get it back.
Yeah.